What's up everybody, welcome to another Tech House Market YouTube video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to produce house music in style of Ruze using our brand new sample pack Funked Up Vol.1. If you're enjoying this type of content, please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, like this video and share with your friends. And without further ado, let's jump into FL Studio and let me show you how to make bangers like Ruze. Okay, so we're inside of FL Studio. Let's start working. Cool. So I already selected like this vocal from our Funked Up sample pack. I think I want to start with drums today. So yeah, let's go. This one sounds really similar to Ruze style. So I'm just going to use this top loop. Just going to apply a little bit of EQ, take away some of the high because we're going to layer the sound. So whenever you're layering the sound, it's quite important that you make room for those sounds. Okay, sick. We have this. Also, I'm gonna apply a little bit more EQing on the vocal. I'm just gonna boost some high end like this. Probably gonna make this loop a little bit more shorter like this. Really cool. I want to layer the hats a little bit, so I'm gonna go into our hat one shots. Probably gonna use this sample right here. Also gonna layer with this sample right here. Okay, I really like the hats. Hats are sounding really nice. I just want to spice them up a little bit, so I'm gonna make channel 2 for them. So something like this maybe. I'm gonna play with velocity a little bit just to give that huge touch. Okay, let's layer the clap. I'm really looking for like 909-ish sounding clap. Like this. Alright, cool. The drums already sound really nice. So I'm just gonna add another top loop, which is gonna be maybe more supportive for when it comes to the kick and the clap. So kind of like that relationship. So that's how I'm looking at it. Yeah, really cool. I'm gonna just pitch it down for 1. Yeah, it sounds way better. So this is gonna be our drums. Let's extend them till here. Ruze styles is really like repetitive when it comes to the drums, so we don't really have to change a lot. I think we just gotta nail down the bass and the kick and just kind of nail down that whole groove. Cool. So let's move on to the kick now. Yeah, really nice. I'm gonna go through kicks a little bit. Really nice, punchy 909 sounding kick. One thing that I'm gonna do with the kicks, I'm just gonna duplicate some of the shots right there. It kind of gives a little bit more groove and just a little bit more swag, I would say. It's really cool to play with velocities on a kick. It gives you like really different bounce sometimes and just makes it sound a little bit cooler. Yeah, sounds really cool. Let's maybe see if we can maybe find a fill. This is fire. Let's see. Super simple. So fill is done. Let's just rename this and put it into our drum bus. Amazing. Let's find the crash. So I think I'm going to use this crash. This crash is wonderful because it works with literally everything. It's crazy how good this crash is. Okay, so far drums are sounding really nice. I do want to spice them up a little bit with some kind of like snare shots, just a little bit more percussions, something happening in the back. I think it's really going to benefit us if we do so. This bongo loop might actually solve all my issues.
Hold on tight if you want my love, better make it right.
Let's just check if the key of this bongo loop is in G minor. Okay, as you can see, guys, it's F. So we need to push it up for 2 just to make sure it's in G. Already sounds better. Okay, guys, so this is amazing. I do want to layer just another hat loop, maybe something quicker. Let's just see if what we have in the back. Actually, something like this. I think this is gonna work really well. I'm gonna pitch it down for like maybe 2. Yeah, this really adds a little bit of nice flavor, just adds a more groove, and yeah, sounds really good. This clap right here sounds kind of like a snare, so I think I'm gonna use it in the style of just kind of like like a small drum fill like this. Let's check it out. Okay, cool. We're gonna take this one, just gonna get rid of it. So we have kind of like a call and response. Yeah, we have really similar drums to the Ruze style. I think now it's just applying some of their secret things they do, so which I don't personally don't know, but I'm trying to just recreate of what I'm hearing. Okay, so I think now it's time to move to the bass line since we have really nice drums. I do want to check if we have some bass loops. Um, okay, before I actually start writing a bass line, I had an idea to actually check out some of the bass midis that come with a pack. Okay, so before I start actually writing a bass or something, I was actually thinking about maybe checking some of the midis that we get into the pack. So we might end up finding something really cool inside of it. So yeah. Okay, sounds fire.
Make it right.
Yeah, this sounds fire. I like this MIDI. I think I'm gonna use it. Just gonna delete this small bar right here. And really important thing, I'm gonna just make sure it's in a E minor, actually G. So we're gonna go 3 up. 1, 2, 3, and this brings us to the G.
Make it right.
Okay, so I actually changed up completely the MIDI. I went with this right here, bass loop 19, and I think it's gonna sound really cool.
My love, better make it right.
Yeah, bassline sounds really nice. One thing that I'm gonna just add is a little bit more low shell right here. One thing that I'm gonna also do is put a mod wheel on the cutoff like this. And then just once the drop hits, just automate the mod wheel like this. Guys, stuff like this gives you so much more movement into your songs and just makes it sound more professional. Check it out.
If you want my love, better make it right.
Cool. So one thing that I do want to add now would be a like nice piano. I feel like Ruze is known for this type of piano sound, piano big piano shots. So I think we gotta add that to kind of emulate their style. Yeah, so we're in G right here, and let's actually put it like right here, and we're just gonna do standard minor 9 chord, which I think Ruze is known for this type of style. It's either like 9 or 7 chord that kind of works, so we're just gonna check it out. And before we actually play the song, I do want to add a little bit more EQ right here just to shape the sound. Also gonna add a little bit more vintage verb, especially like plate, and I'm gonna add a little bit of RC20, which just makes it sound a little more old school and yeah, vintage. So something like this, and maybe a little bit of delay, and let's check it out how it sounds.
Better hold on tight if you want my love. Better make it right.
Yeah, it sounds really, really cool. Probably gonna repeat this twice and maybe add like this and something like this.
If you want me now, better hold on tight. If you want my love, better make it right.
Also, one cool thing that Ruze seems to do is you would take your release knob right here on your Korg M1 and just put it up like this. So kind of have really short notes. Amazing. Let's maybe go into our Serum preset pack and let's see if we can maybe find some presets that work really nice with this piano. So I'm gonna put it to the 34 as well, and probably gonna even copy the MIDI because I want to layer this piano. Let's maybe see what else do we have in the Serum presets. Let's see some of what we have here. Okay, this sounds really, really nice. I think I'm gonna layer this one right here with this one. So when it comes to the Ruze style, you wanna have a bunch of layers that are giving you this really, really cool sound. So something like this maybe.
Better make it right.
Cool. So I still wanna see what else do we have in our presets right here. So I'm just gonna open up another serum, maybe some more pads for the break. Yeah, something like this for a break would be nice. I think so. We're gonna go like this.
If you want me now,
Okay, sounds cool. A little bit more low pass filtering would be nice just to tame the sound.
if you want me now.
Also, we're gonna do just a little bit more low pass filtering on the whole bus right here on the drums, just to kind of like make this intro a little bit more smoother before it goes into the drop.
If you want me now, better hold on tight. If you want my love, better make it right. If you want me now, better hold on tight. If you want.
Okay, sounds really, really cool. I really like how it sounds. And I do want to like layer this right here a little bit more. So I'm gonna take it up like this. Probably gonna write like a call and response melody to this. So we actually have a preset which sounds like Ruze. So we're gonna use this Ruzy preset.
If you want me now, better hold on tight. If you want my love, better make it right. If you want me now, better hold on tight. If you want my love, better make it right.
I'm actually gonna do something like this. Instead of this melody right here, I'm gonna take the bass melody and put it up like this and maybe try to play bass melody.
If you want me now, better hold on tight. If you want my love, better make it right. If you want
Okay, cool. I like this a lot, but we are just gonna take it up a notch. We're gonna use our Ruze lead. That sounds like Ruze, of course, right here. But then we're gonna find a response for this part right here. Okay, this sounds really, really promising. Let's check if we could use this.
Love, better make it right.
Okay, it's just a little bit too harsh, so we're just gonna make sure it sounds a little bit more smoother. The next thing I want to do is I'm not really 100% sure on the vocal tone and the singer, so I might actually change the singer and I want to get a little bit more prior version of the vocal. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this vocal into Automy. So in the Automy, I already have an idea of who I want to use. I really like the Haley's voice right here.
Sideways, I forgot where I began.
So I think I'm gonna use Haley's vocal right here, and I'm just gonna drop our vocal sample into Automy and then get the result. Okay, we're back in FL. So we got the vocal from Automy. So let's place it right here. Let's call it vocal again and put it back inside of our channel. And let's check the difference.
If you want me now, better hold on tight. If you want my love, better make it right.
Okay, I really like how it sounds. It sounds more cleaner. So this is really good thing because now we can combine and we can just chop it and do different things to the vocal, which previously we couldn't do because we had this reverb and it was a little bit messy. So I still want to keep this as a kind of like as a element in itself, which is going to be in the back. It's going to support the Automy vocal. So combining original vocal and Automy vocal can sometimes be like a really like a cheat code. Okay, so we got this. I want to boost the volume again a little bit, like right here.
If you want on tight, if you want my love, better make it right.
Okay, so I have an insane idea to record myself because I'm kind of like missing like a part of the vocal right here. So am I gonna record myself and run into the Automy and see what I. So I recorded those two clips right here. Yeah. Baby, make it right. So I'm just gonna put it together into one WAV file and then put it into the Automy. Okay, sick. We're back in Automy. So I'm thinking like we have this singing part and then the answer to the singer can be a rapper. So something like that would be cool. So let's actually go into tags, rap. We're gonna go male. Maybe William right here. Let's maybe convert it as well. Let's see. Let's also remove the noise because there's noise from my recording.
Yeah, baby, make it right.
Okay, so we got the Automy vocal inside of FL back. So let's now process it and let's check how it fits in the side of the song.
Make it right.
Baby, make it right.
Okay, really, really cool. I'm probably gonna put like yeah right here.
Make it right.
Make it right. Yeah.
If you want me now, better hold on tight.
I think with the Automy vocal, it just sounds more professional and just well-rounded and just sounds better. Maybe work on this transition right here. We have this vocal and then again, we're going to like another part.
If you want me now, better.
Baby, make it right.
Probably gonna like take it like from here, maybe go into the serum, maybe add like something else again right here that we can maybe automate and just kind of like make it, yeah, make it sound cooler.
If you want
okay, this part is cool. I think I'm just gonna use this like last one, like this one.
If you want me now, better hold on tight.
Baby, make
Okay, let's play with some of the vocal chopping. I think that's like the only thing that is like holding us back from making this like a really, really cool track.
Better hold on tight. If you want my love, better make it right. Better hold on tight. If you want my love, better make it right. Better hold on tight. If you want my love, better make it right.
Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Just playing with the automations is helping us a lot. For this one right here, I'm thinking I'm gonna just turn off the delay. I don't really need it right here.
baby, make it right.
Okay, so like this part, I do want to make something kind of unique and different for this transition right here. So probably maybe gonna add some kind of like string stab, like this maybe.
If you want me now, better hold on tight.
Baby,
If you want me now, better hold on tight.
All right, this is cool. So you see what we did, we just pitched this up one, and then on the kick again, we just bring it back to the original pitch. I think it sounds really, really cool. And together with a bunch of reverb, I think it's gonna sound really, really fresh.
Now, better hold on tight.
baby, make it right. Yeah,
Okay, I think the crucial thing that we're missing now is just a little bit more tension on the drums before we go into the drop. So I think the delay is gonna fix this. So let's check it out.
If you want me now, better hold on tight. If you want my love, better make it right. Oh, if you want me now, better hold on.
The next thing I do wanna add is a little bit more tension on the break. So I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go into our room pack, and I'm gonna see what else we have from the effects right here. Okay, maybe I have an idea. We use this as before the drop, so something like this maybe.
Want my love, better make it right. You want my love, better make it. You want my love, better make it right.
Yep, it works, guys. See stuff like this before a drop, repeating the ending part of the bass line sometimes give you this like really, really cool vibe. As a final touch, I do want to add like another loop right here, probably hat loop, probably something like this.
You want my hold on tight. Hold on tight.
Okay, everything sounds really cool and I like it, but the only concern is the way it goes from yeah into this part. So I think the solution to that would be to pretty much like make a reverse for this sound right here. Yep, like this. Gonna normalize it and put it back. And I think this is gonna give us like really, really cool sounding transitions. So let's just rename this into reverse. I'm just gonna pretty much like put it into the sidechain bus and maybe put some more decay. Okay, not that much. A little bit more delay. Okay, so I think we got to the point where this sounds really, really cool. Now we can, of course, like spend 10 hours working on it, but at the moment where it is, I think it's really, really cool for what it is. And that's a wrap, guys. Thanks a lot for watching the video. Please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want to get the sounds that I use inside of the project, head over to the Tech House Market's website and get them there. And see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.